Happy Tuesday, everybody. Miss J 1973, or Jan, my real name. Well, I wasn't sure if I actually had to wait off until Thursday to test this video. I did find two other energizers from two other units, the Honeywell and the F-900D. Yeah, you can see how this is doing this. It's just, I don't know if it's the unit. It's probably the unit itself. I know the batteries work. I've tested it. It doesn't work push button here. But it does, I mean, with the cover on, but with the cover off, it does. And it's got two energizers inside of it. This is the actual third unit from Jesse that he sent to me. So, and you can see it. This is the Lifesaver Fyrnetics 0908. That model number 0908. And it's a lot later than I thought it was. I looked at the date code last night. Hold on. And if I'm correct, it was June 5th, 1990. Let me see here. Let me zoom in on my camera. Sorry, hold on. I know this is hard. I'm doing it one-handed. If I'm correct... Oh, is that upside? Sorry about that light there. Alright. Oh, focus, 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 guys. Okay, let me see if I can see this on my own. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, sorry. Zero. Oh, okay, sorry for that light. 050890. That can't be right. Hold on. Okay. 0695. Okay, sorry about that. So that's June 5th, 1990, if I'm correct, on the date of this alarm. And I'm sorry for that light going off. I can't help that. That is when it beeps, it just goes off. We know it's working. Sorry about all this, but here are the two batteries. This is the one for the light, and this is the one for the alarm that I've established. So this is the last one that this is a surprise one that Jesse sent me, JDL Productions. He sent this one because, again, I waited a long time for these alarms, and he says this one was an early 90s model with a twist. And I actually believed that at first this one was about from 1981 or 82. And I can see why. Look at the size of it. And the back of it and everything. And this must have been some kind of transitional model. My guess is the twist is it's got a hush button. So, and I'll show you why. This is why I found this hard to believe this is actually from 1990, because this is my F-900D. And this is from 1977, from June of 77. This is from June of 1990. So that would have been about a 13-year, if I'm correct, age difference. And they've basically used the same housing. But if you look inside of this one doesn't have a battery in it. Because I borrowed one to use for this one. You can see how the housing has changed. There's a lot less used up inside of here. There's your squealer horn, your sensor, and the everything, the circuit board, which was a different way of putting it. So, and the Sears models were based on these. Then I'll open this one up. Oh, it stopped, by the way. It stopped beeping. Now, I don't know if this will work. Okay, hold on. So, you can see how much fuller inside, like how much it's taken up inside this. Now, that sensor still looks the same a little bit. But there's the horn. And there's the two batteries. Again, the one for the horn, the one for the sensor is my guess. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to test this because this is what made the light go off. Okay, hold on. If I can find it. Okay, there. So at least we know that works. Now what I'm going to do, see this one here doesn't seem to want to work. I don't know if it's just the batteries or it's just the cover. It is an old detector. You have to remember this is going back 1990. That's 35 years ago. It's hard to believe it's that long ago. I was 17 in 1990. So this detector makes me feel old. This one makes me feel even older. So there you go. But again, I'll take this off. You know what I'll do? I'll grab my smoke spray and I'll see if it works. And then we're going to try it with the lights out. So, hold on. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let's see if this works. There you go. Well, it works. We know it works. Pretty cool. And then I'm going to try the hush button. I don't know if that worked. Okay, well, went off. What I'm going to do is do it with the lights, test it with the lights off. Just hold on. And then this will be really cool. And then I don't have to go out on Thursday to get new batteries. All I want to try to see is if it works and the light works. The lights on these are pretty bright. So, one more time. Okay, hold on. Total darkness here. So, let's try something. Wow. Okay, that's bright. Went off. Well, that's pretty cool. That's really, really cool. So thanks so much, Jesse. I'm going to turn my light back on in my apartment. It gets dark when the sun goes down. I'm in a basement, so there you go. All right, hold on. Okay. So that's pretty cool. That's an overview of the Lifesaver Fyrnetics model. Okay, and you can see when it chirps, that kind of beep, that the light goes off. But that's okay. It's the Lifesaver Fyrnetics model 0908, June 5th, 1990. So it's pretty old. I mean, it's old, but this here is even older. This is from, as far as I have established, 0677. So that's June of 1977. So these alarms had basically between each other about 13 years, but the housing, if you turn it around, sorry about that, I can't do anything about that, except for this, and the addition of this here's a test button on this one, this here's a hush button, and then they added the test button. Now they did have a later one, it was a lot smaller, had this here, and again, but again, it was a much smaller, so I think this was like a transitional model. So thank you so much, Jesse, for sending this. This is the model that he sent. I knew it was something he said. It was an early 90s model with a twist, and this is what it was. I don't know if it was a transitional model, if the twist was this here, the hush button. My guess is it is, but it's really cool. And thank you so much, Jesse. So those are the 3 alarms he sent. The 80, the General Electric GE 8201301 GE Home Century, the personal smoke alarm, and this one, the Lifesaver Fyrnetics 0908 from June of 1990. I'll take the batteries out, and that'll stop doing that. But I'm going to try one more time to test it. This is so cool. And again, it's just amazing, the difference in this, to think these are 13 years apart. Hold on. I'll do it one more time. Give it a test. Hold on. There you go. That's pretty cool. The hush button works. No, we know it goes off. So pretty cool. Anyways, take care. Happy Tuesday, everybody. And I will try to get this video loaded this evening. And that's pretty cool. And that concludes the 3 videos, the 3 detectors that Jesse sent me. So thank you so much, Jesse. Sorry about that. At least they went to a good collection. They're going to be taken care of. Again, these had a long travel from Las Vegas, Nevada, United States of America, to Guelph, Ontario, Southwestern Ontario, Canada. He sent them on May 22nd, and these arrived last night, which was June 9th. So today's June 10th. So that's not bad at all. That's really, really cool. And these are what the other sides of these look like. They're pretty similar. So there you go. Pretty similar. There's a few differences, but you can see where this one was modeled from this one. So take care and have a good night. Bye now.